Islam and Christianity. Perspectives on peace and violence. Islam and Christianity, two of the world's largest religions, have rich traditions emphasizing peace and coexistence, yet both have also been linked with episodes of violence throughout history. Understanding their perspectives on peace and violence requires a nuanced approach that considers the core teachings of each religion, historical contexts, and the ways in which followers interpret these teachings. Islam's perspective on peace and violence. Islam is often mischaracterized as a religion that endorses violence, especially in the context of modern conflicts involving extremist groups. However, this image is far from the reality of Islamic teachings. The word Islam itself is derived from the Arabic root salam, meaning peace. The Quran promotes peace as a central virtue, with verses like, Allah calls to the home of peace, Quran 10:25, and encourages reconciliation and mercy. At the same time, Islam acknowledges the reality of self-defense, particularly when faced with oppression or aggression. Verses such as, fight in the way of Allah those who fight you but do not transgress, Quran 2-190, underscore that warfare is only permissible as a last resort, with strict rules against harming civilians or destroying the environment. Jihad, often misunderstood, primarily refers to a spiritual struggle for personal improvement, rather than holy war. Christianity's perspective on peace and violence. Christianity is often seen as a religion of peace, rooted in the teachings of Jesus Christ, who advocated love and non-violence. The New Testament emphasizes forgiveness and turning the other cheek, Matthew chapter 5 verse 39. With Christ himself embodying the ultimate act of peace by sacrificing himself for humanity's salvation. The Christian doctrine of, love your neighbor, and, love your enemies, has been a guiding principle for many Christian peacemakers. However, like Islam, Christianity has a complex history involving violence. The Crusades and the Inquisition, for instance, are stark reminders of how Christian ideals were sometimes overshadowed by political and military agendas. Despite this, many Christian leaders, such as Martin Luther King Jr. and Desmond Tutu, have drawn on their faith to promote non-violence and social justice, aligning with the core Christian ethos of peace. Conclusion. Both Islam and Christianity advocate for peace as a foundational value, even as they provide guidelines for the ethical use of force in extreme circumstances. Misunderstandings about both religions often arise from political manipulation, cultural conflicts, and the actions of a minority who distort their teachings. In truth, both Islam and Christianity offer profound teachings on peace, emphasizing compassion, justice, and the sanctity of life. Understanding these perspectives fosters greater interfaith dialogue and helps dispel the harmful stereotypes that have often overshadowed their core messages.